Hello everyone, I'm back with another video. So happy Friday. I got off at 1, but I ended up going to Five Below and picking up way too many things. That's just a problem I've got when it comes to my religion. I just always find something I think I need. Just wow. So, in this video, I'm going to be showing you the things I got and basically the reasoning behind it. So, I will explain the reasoning behind it. So, my job is to kind of help people out, especially if you're living at home with mommy and daddy and you are an adult or you're a teenager. I firmly believe in First Amendment rights. Because in this day and age, our First Amendment rights as individuals is being heavily eroded. And I'm not talking about, you know, speaking out against, like, LGBT people. That's an entirely different bucket of worms of their own making. Um, But we're talking about freedom of religion and the freedom to read and freedom to do a lot of stuff that we want to do. So in my household, before my mother passed away, I was severely limited on what I could and could not do, and I was in my 30s and these rules were in place. So I remember reading this book, and the author had visited Egypt, and she talked about that she had created a tray altar, but she put everything back when she was done, so that the housekeeper would not have informed the authorities that she was doing something that she was not supposed to do. So that's where the idea came from for the tray altar. So I got two things here, and this is for if you are living home with mommy and daddy and you are not comfortable with them knowing about your religion, or you don't feel like that you're ready to tell them, you can do this. So I have right here, this was $3 at Five Below. And for people that may not know, Five Below is a place you can get things reasonably priced. And this is perfect if you either have an extremely limited space, or you don't have the ability to have an altar. You can actually get one of these. And because of the fact that they are all over the place, you can get it. You got pardon me for one tiny second. I got a book coming in. And I just want to make sure that not yet. Okay. Sorry about that. I just had to make sure because I didn't want to miss the truck. But yeah. So you can get one of these. Now, great thing is this actually fits perfectly on here. You can have a couple stones or whatever you want, or a candle, and all that. But this is a incense burner. I saw this. It's really weird looking. It's weird. And you can put this in another part of your bedroom among your junk and stuff, and nobody will know that you use it. They'll notice it. Yeah, but if they're looking at it like this, it's just like a paperweight or something. Then I got, these are essential oils. Now they don't fit on here. They don't. But it definitely will fit in the one I'm going to be using. But yeah, so I really like these, and I will be using them. So, here's a little mini sound meditation bowl, sound bowl for the solar plexus. So this actually fits on there. And then I bought an Ultra cloth, which is, you know, you can put this in your purse if you don't want mommy and daddy to see it. Oh, I will say this. I also bought this little guy right here. He was in a whatchamacallit, but yeah. So you got it. But I actually have a little Bastet right here. So yeah. I think that she fits. She takes over everything. Just like a cat. And then I got moonstones, and I got zodiac stones, astrological stones. I am going to say this about Bastet. Bastet is not a moon goddess. She is a sun goddess. She's connected to the sun god Ra, and she's known as his eye. But I just bought these because they were cute, and they definitely would be great to have if you are having an altar and you want to have your moonstones and all that. And yeah, so yeah. All right. I also bought these are Best Day Ever. This is incense. And I'm actually going to burn Friday today because today's Friday. I am going to actually, I'm actually going to go back, tomorrow and buy another box of these. Now I bought something that's bizarre. I bought these. And I will say something. These are absolutely zany. literally, they're cat faces. So if you are wanting to add something to your tray that's cat themed, you can. It's just gonna be great. All right. Now, for yeah, I'm not going to mention this one because you've already seen a picture, you've already seen a video of it. And I also do have a smaller statue of Bastet. I also have the little itty teeny weeny one. I'm going to bring that out, but that's also perfect. I'm actually going to make a little super mini box for her, so that way, you know, I can put her in my suitcase and all that type of stuff. This big one here, as much as I love it, it's like too big for travel. Right. I also bought some offerings. I got that. I got some of these, which is perfect because, you know, it's chocolate. And even though cats can actually have it, it's very it's kind of like a naughty thing, because what I mean by that is, before these were legally able to be made in America, you could not buy a Kendall egg at all. You could not. No. Blame all the people that try to poison people with it's something cosmetic act. Yeah. Yes, blame all those people that try to poison people with food. And if you guys don't know, there's a whole documentary about it. Now, if you live at home, not live at home, but live by yourself or live with whatever, I got a tray. Well, actually, it's not really a tray. You can do like that, but it's a tray. and you can paint it. I'm actually going to paint this today. And you can put your stuff in it and have that as your altar. But, yeah, so last two things that I've got here, if I can, oh, here it is my paint and my brush. And what I'm going to be doing with this was like $3, which was pretty reasonable. I'm going to be painting the outside of it gold. Now, the reason that I chose gold is, once again, the association with the sun god Ra. And that's why I'm doing it. Later on, after I let the paint dry for a couple of days, I'm going to paint the inside of it, and that allows it to be dual use. But yeah, so if you live with your parents and you want to practice your Kemetic religion or your Egyptian pagan religion, however, there are ways to practice it without your parents knowing. You can definitely having one of these, maybe a candle, maybe whatever you find that you really happen to like, things like that. And you can have a little bitty, teeny weeny altar. And then you can just do what the author did. You can just put stuff in different positions and definitely put this somewhere. And voila, you are going to have a way to practice. So yeah, so it's not as difficult as it might have been 5, maybe 10, 15 years ago. Because 15 years ago, or 20 years ago, if you told anybody in the pagan community that you're going to practice despite the fact that mommy and daddy didn't want you to do it, you'd be really just, people wouldn't like you. Now it's everywhere. Because people now value religious freedom and all that. So I am going to actually put one together, and I will show you what it looks like. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in a little bit.